First patch that I always recommend after X39 is Eon. This was the #1 selling patch that David had until X39 came on the market, and it's #2. And the reason why is this patch actually elevates a peptide that reduces inflammation in the body. If you have a diagnosis, you have inflammation. Inflammation is the root cause of all disease. We know that. So this patch can be worn at the same time as this patch. It can be worn with this patch as well too. They all work independently of each other, but they do work synergistically together. When you reduce inflammation at the same time you're elevating your stem cells, we see that people achieve their results, say, a little bit quicker because we know inflammation is a consumer of stem cells. So bringing down the inflammatory processes in the body is very, very important for your health. It also brings your body into a parasympathetic state. So helps to calm your nervous system. We call it our happy patch. Super important. The other two are carnosine and glutathione. These are two antioxidants. Let me talk about them kind of like X39 and 49. Glutathione is the master antioxidant, detox or immune booster. We know that. It's like liquid gold for your joints. Glutathione works systemically, meaning throughout your whole body. Glutathione goes in, elevates your own glutathione. So this patch activates a different peptide that elevates your own glutathione. So very different than a drip or a supplement. They increase glutathione about 20%. 7-minute half-life. This glutathione, because it is your own that's being elevated, it elevates it over 300%, sustains it for a 24-hour period. It's a big difference. So huge for your immune system, especially the people that have issues with detoxing. It's hard for them. This is something very, very important for your health.
So my top few patches that I love, obviously X39, okay? Because your tissue breaks down. It needs regeneration. Okay, the second one, and I think most doctors would probably agree on this, is Eon. Okay, the inflammation is huge. Inflammation, autoimmune disease, dementia, it's wear and tear on your organs, it's chronic kidney disease. It's the root cause of cancer, actually. Okay, so Eon is probably my second, and then third of all, when I learned about all this natural health, the other thing I learned about is we live in a really toxic environment. It's a really toxic world. We're being killed with not only side effects from medications, but chemicals, stuff in our food, preservatives, stuff in things that we think are healthy for us, and soap and cosmetics. And if you go down that route, it's really actually kind of makes you want to vomit. Okay. So glutathione is probably one that I would say is up there.
Let's talk about why glutathione is one of the 3 most important patches you want to start with when you're patching. I'm going to share just 3 of the many clinical studies they did on glutathione. So first off, they were doing blood tests to see what the levels were, and it boosted glutathione by 300% in 24 hours of wearing the patch. 300% is huge. From what we read, taking supplemental form, sometimes you're just getting about a 20% boost. This was 300% boost in the glutathione blood levels. Huge difference. If you don't know what glutathione is, it is what is a master antioxidant in the body. It is cleaning out metals, heavy metals, toxins, mold, bacteria, virus, funguses, toxins. It is what's cleaning out your liver and your kidneys and all your organs. And so you need glutathione levels. But just like our stem cells decline as we age, so does our glutathione levels. And so we can't clean out all of our body and our organs. And so that's why this patch is so huge as part of the protocol. Another study I want to share. They showed that they were checking urine samples. You push out a lot of your toxins through your urine. They were seeing that they were seeing heavy metals and mercury in the urine of the group with the real patch, not the placebo. And so it's so important. That's huge to be able to see that they were pulling that out and what that can do for the body function. So talks about this next clinical study they did. They did a 2-month study. They checked organ function before starting with EIS system, and 2 months after patching, they checked again, and they saw that 8 organs, well, lots of organs improved, but 8 organs had significantly improved functionality. The pancreas was even highly significant improvement. of those 8 organs, one of them is the hypothalamus, your brain. If your brain is functioning a whole lot better, imagine what that is doing when it communicates with your whole body for everything. So just those 3 studies of many on the glutathione patch is what I wanted to share of why it is so important that you start with glutathione along with Eon and X39. For placement, you are going to kind of ignore the cheat sheet that they send you, and you are going to put it in your problem spot. Just like you do with Eon, you put Eon in the problem spot, whether that's shoulder pain and you're putting it there, or you're putting it, you have IBS, stomach issues, you're going to put it right over your intestines. You want both Eon and glutathione near the problem spot. Glutathione is a day patch. You're pushing out those toxins, so you definitely want to be drinking a lot of water with this.